It stands completely alone, in silence, in a place where the land hides unimaginable secrets. Secrets like the world's most densely packed nuclear weapon stockpile, buried deep underground. From the unusual missile patterns in China's deserts to the moment a 500-ton cargo ship got stuck in the Suez Canal, sometimes Google Earth doesn't just show us maps, it offers us a rare peek into stories that challenge what we believe about the world. Today, we're decoding satellite images that don't just show locations. They reveal global secrets most of us never knew existed. Welcome to another episode of National TV. Let's start in New Mexico, a remote, restricted land where a massive square mound rises from the ground, covering nearly 14 acres. The shape is sharp and symmetrical, a clear sign that this isn't natural. This was built. Two roads, one from the east and one from the west, lead directly into what appears to be an underground tunnel. Surrounding the area, guard towers, fences, constant surveillance. Right nearby lies a facility called the Kirtland Underground Munitions Storage Complex. Sounds technical, but it holds a dark truth. This is believed to be the largest nuclear weapons storage site on the planet. Located within the Kirtland Air Force Base in Albuquerque, this facility is estimated to hold over 2,500 nuclear warheads. Official blueprints? Classified, but estimates suggest deep vaults buried 80 to 120 feet underground. And when you explore historical satellite images, you'll notice construction happened between 1985 and 1991, right in the middle of the Cold War, when the US and Soviet Union were stockpiling like never before. Next stop, Nevada Desert, one of the emptiest, most lifeless areas in the United States. Miles and miles of dry land until you zoom in with a satellite. From a height of 3,800 feet, a strange, massive square boundary comes into view. Inside it, even stranger shapes. Letters like H, O, X, L, and clean geometric designs. Zoom closer, and you'll see large-scale structures built across an 18-acre patch of sand. The odd part? They're built in the middle of nowhere, hundreds of miles from any town or city. Why? Digging deeper reveals this site belongs to the U.S. Navy. It's called the Fallon Range Training Complex, a sprawling 84,000-acre military testing zone. These structures are made from metal containers, designed to resemble small towns. They serve as targets for missile and airstrike training exercises. Even spy planes and satellites use them to test zoom accuracy and coordinate locking. Nearby, a large circular formation sits perfectly aligned with north, south, east, and west. This is used for calibrating spy satellites, making sure their cameras are zoomed in correctly, and not a pixel off. From there, we head to China, to the vast Taklamakan Desert. In the middle of this lifeless stretch of land lies a bizarre 500-acre grid. At first glance, it looks like strange lines and boxes etched into sand, but there's a reason it was built. This area is used for missile targeting tests and satellite calibration by the Chinese military. Even aircraft flying at 80,000 feet can spot it easily without any instruments. Though sand has started covering it in recent years, historical images from 2005 show the grid clearly. To its west, even more mysterious markings appear. Squares measuring 45 meters on each side, spaced evenly in a straight 5.2-kilometer line. In between them, deep circular holes, large enough to fit a vehicle. And what's most incredible, their alignment is perfectly parallel, a technical marvel in the middle of the desert. Many believe these are precision missile test markers, and if that's true, it proves China's targeting systems are disturbingly accurate. Now we go to West Africa, to Mauritania's Nouadhibou port. From above, it looks like a tangled mess floating on water, but a closer look reveals the truth. Thousands of fishing boats all tied together. The reason? This is a small port, but the fishing industry here is massive. There isn't enough space for every boat to anchor, so fishermen tie them together to save space, share anchoring costs, and protect themselves from rough Atlantic storms. During the global COVID-19 lockdowns, fishing came to a halt, and boats piled up in massive numbers. Satellite images from October 2020 show a sea of tightly packed vessels, a floating maze frozen in time. Now let's travel 635 kilometers south of New Zealand to a lonely island in the Pacific Ocean called Campbell Island. This island is lush and green, covered in grasses and shrubs, but it's home to something truly bizarre. Only one tree. Yes, the entire island has just a single tree, and it's so isolated it can even be seen on satellite maps. This tree, a Sitka spruce, was planted during an expedition in 1901, and according to the Guinness World Records, it's the most isolated tree in the world. The next nearest tree? 275 kilometers away. Imagine that. An entire island and just one lonely witness to time, and now into the Amazon rainforest, the largest jungle on Earth, so dense that many areas remain blurred in satellite imagery. But some areas reveal something ancient. Circular huts deep within the forest, surrounded by untouched greenery. These are called shabonos, communal structures used by isolated tribes like the Yanomami. Living between Brazil and Venezuela, these tribes survive by hunting monkeys, fishing rivers, and using jungle herbs for medicine. Their villages are usually near rivers, in areas so remote that no city exists within 250 kilometers. Many tribes here have never had contact with the modern world. In fact, it's believed that over 100 such tribes exist. Entire populations with no idea that the outside world even exists. More than 1 million people live in the Amazon, surrounded by secret satellites barely capture. Finally, we reach Egypt and the entrance of the famous Suez Canal. Here, satellite images once captured a bizarre sight. A semi-submersible cargo vessel lodged near the canal's edge. On top of it, a large dredger ship works tirelessly, digging up sediment and mud from the canal floor. This vessel, believed to be the Chinese ship Xinyahua, had accidentally run aground. These ships weigh over 500 tons. When loaded with oversized cargo, the rear sinks below water, and if water is shallow, the ship can scrape or get stuck on the seabed. The dredger's job is to dig it free, and this time, satellites watched it all unfold in real time. From deserts to jungles, islands to oceans. Google Earth doesn't just capture the Earth's surface. Sometimes it captures the truth hidden beneath it. Thanks for watching this journey into satellite secrets. If you enjoyed this video, like, share, and subscribe to National TV Global. We'll be back soon with more untold stories from above.